Cisco show. Don't touch that remote. We got a great show today. I'm going to take my hat off for the veterans because this show is all about veterans, people that put their life right up in the line there. So, and I got a lot. I'm going to do a little bit of talking. I got my guest will do a little talking. I got enough display here to explain what it's all about. So, I want to just mention one thing. That we had a show here yesterday, Philadelphia Pops Orchestra. Great. And he, and I mentioned to him, I'd like to have him come to Norristown and bring that big orchestra. And you know what he told me? He told me that what they do in Philadelphia, Kimball Center, they have it, they give out 2,000 tickets. And for veterans, police officers, first responders, and whatever, free. And they put a concert on for all them volunteers, not volunteers, but guys that stick their neck out. So this show here is talking about veterans. So my guests, I'm going to tell them, you know, keep your guard up, wait for a sound from the Cisco Kid, and we will have you come back, a big show. And Gwynn College too, we got to take care of them too, you know. So, all right, are you ready? Here we go. My guest today, Michael Bishop. He's not a cardinal, he's a bishop. Okay, so welcome to the Hank Cisco Show.
Thank you.
Tell me what this is all about. You're out of the Lansdale area?
Lansdale area.
All right, talk loud because my hearing aids ain't hitting all cylinders.
Okay. This is about the PA Hero Walk. It's a group that first walks from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh every June.
Walk?
Walk. Even this old guy walks.
Oh my God.
320 miles over 14 days. Okay? Then that's the first big part of it. I call it the big walk. And then
that is really big.
What I'm involved in particular, I'm also one of the walkers across the state. This, what we organize is a 1-hour walk in Lansdale on May 12th this year. 1 hour.
In Lansdale?
Lansdale, from the Trinity Lutheran Church.
Who participates in that?
Well, anybody that signs up or is a sponsor or wants to just be part of it. We've had 600 to 800 people on this 1-hour walk for 6 years. This will be our 7th walk on May 12th.
How many?
600 to 800. 600 to 800 people.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow, and that's going to be, give me that date again.
Saturday, May 12th.
May 12th.
Yes,
Is
May
that
12th.
Saturday afternoon, I think?
No, it's in the morning, late morning. Yeah,
yeah.
We have it. Yeah, 8 o'clock we set up. We have a band. Red Hill Band plays for an hour, and then at 10 o'clock we all come together and we have a little program. Not real long. We have the color guard from the North Penn High School.
Oh,
They
yeah.
appeared every year.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and no speeches or anything like that. And then everybody sets out and starts walking east on Main Street from this church, Trinity Lutheran Church, east on Main Street for a half hour and a half hour back. That makes the 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
And then we come back and
they walk in the streets with the police?
No, walking on, no. There's no streets cut off. We have police assistance, but there's no, blocked off streets.
Or anything?
They're all on the sidewalks in Lansdale,
okay.
right on Main Street.
Oh,
right
that's
on Main
good.
Street, Hank, yeah. And then we come back and have some camaraderie among veterans and supporters of veterans at the hall there, Heisen Hall at Trinity Lutheran Church, which is at 1000 West Main Street. In Lansdale.
You want to something about this? What we have
here?
Yeah,
this
it's a great display. Who helped you do that?
My wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but no, I get a lot of help. I don't do this alone. I do organize it, but I don't do this alone.
Where's Gwynn College come in and help you? They're the one that's told me about this.
Okay, I have a cousin that works down there. He's a professor, but I don't think there's any connection. My cousin has.
Well, we'll make a connection. Get him out there to walk.
Yeah. But you asked about this board. This shows us walking across the state in different years. Also, some brochures from our Lansdale walk, and just a number of scenes over Well, we 10th year. Will be our 10th year walking from Philadelphia to
All right.
Pittsburgh.
It is for mothers, fathers, children.
Everybody, everybody. The more the merrier.
Yeah,
The more the
yeah.
merrier. Anybody that supports our veterans. I always say that in the 10 years I've been involved in this, I've never met a negative person. I have
No,
not,
everybody's
really.
good, yeah.
Because they're all supporting our
Well,
veterans.
not only that, but walking is good for your health. I should do more of it, but I'm 94 years old, so I gotta make every step count. I gotta
Absolutely.
bob and weave a little bit,
The old boxing
And
days.
then somebody up there
Bob
likes
and
me,
weave. Yeah, but no, anybody that wants to participate, and how this has really grown Lansdale is people form teams of walkers, family, friends,
Okay,
employers.
yeah.
They get sponsors.
Get a couple politicians and let some fresh air out.
We've had some politicians up there. I only
Yeah.
give them at most a minute, and I've never had to do this for them. So it's been okay.
Well,
it's been okay. They
it's
know the
always
rules.
good,
Yeah.
I think that maybe get them involved. They should mingle with the people.
They do. They
the
do.
old story: if you want to swim, you gotta get in the water. You gotta meet people. All right, now about money.
Yeah.
You need money. You donate money to this, and this donate money to keep the veterans moving along, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Okay.
How we can help.
How you can help? You're helping big time right here. Just spreading the word here. We raise money. We're all volunteers, all our groups. We have no paid staff. We've never had any paid staff, and so every bit of money we raise possible goes to helping our Pennsylvania veterans
Okay.
in need from any era of service. Okay,
Right.
and we raise money principally in the Lansdale Walk by asking for a $20 donation per person and $10 for youth.
That's
and-
like an entrance fee.
Right, and then what they get is a shirt. Well, the green
Yeah.
shirts, I don't know where the green shirts are now, but that's
Wow.
that type shirt, that
That's for the
yellow
little
shirt.
Girl, boy, which
Yeah.
says,
Yeah.
Hero Walk,
Yep,
helping our veterans one step at a time.
right.
That's my line, one step at a time.
Okay.
On to victory, fighting as we go, go, go. I
feel
used to be a boxer, so we'll
No.
teach them a little bit of shadow boxing.
I used to be a dancer. No, just kidding.
What's this one?
This is the Lansdale Walk from last year. A little different.
Oh, you
Lansdale
changed
Walk.
it, yeah.
Well, these are for the walks across
Wait a minute,
the
Rock, get a
state.
good shot of this. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
the
the-
Hero
all the-
Walk, helping our veterans. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's all
ready?
the sponsors on the back of the Lansdale Walk. You have
Oh,
almost 90
here's some of the
sponsors.
sponsors, right?
Over 90.
Yeah, you got to take care of the sponsors.
Absolutely.
If you got a guy here, like you got here, Sons of American Legion,
Right,
underwriters, they got individual people,
right,
Knights of Columbus,
right.
4396 in Lansdale,
That's our Knights of
American
Columbus.
Legion in Souderton. Oh, you got some buddies over there.
Right. Yeah,
That's great.
we have a cross section,
Oh, that's great.
companies and
Yeah, Rock, get a
veterans
nice
groups.
close up of that. See. All right, over there. All right, good. I'm up fast on that. Okay, now, we got that, right?
Okay.
Now, I got some more questions. I got a lady up in the balcony. The lady with the green hat, she has a question. What type of people show up? I mean, with the lodges, clubs,
No,
fraternal orders?
well, yeah, we have veterans groups, the American Legions, the VFWs. We have Disabled Veterans of America, that kind of thing. But we have a lot of individuals, families, people that are just interested in our veterans, know about this after 7 years and 10 years of the Big Walk. They know what we're doing. One example I'd like to give is the Montgomery County Community College. There's a professor down there, Christine Dunnigan, who has organized the student nurses there.
Student
We've
nurses?
had as many as 200 student nurses, and they all donate and they all walk, and it's a service project. So that's that's just a big example,
great, you
biggest
know.
example. Yeah.
No, the nurses are something like, you talk about police officers and first responders, but nurses are very important people.
Right.
I know
Absolutely.
my wife had Alzheimer's for 5 years, and she passed away 2 years ago. And I had nurses coming in morning, noon, and night, you know, taking care of her. And so my heart is open for helping people like that are, and I don't know if there's a shortage of nurses or not, but I'd like to see it not be short. I like to see that be a lot, when somebody calls for help, that somebody will be there.
Right.
See? So, and, you know, our veterans too is a very important situation too, that we hear a lot of where veterans are, you know, left alone and not being able to take care of themselves. So I know we have some of these, I'm involved a little bit with the some of the programs here, the soup kitchen here in Norristown, St.
Right.
John's. And I was over there, there were like 200 people stopped there, you know. So we're touching base there, give some help in some way, you know. Now, tell me something about you.
Okay. I was born out in western Pennsylvania, southwest Pennsylvania, Uniontown, Pennsylvania,
Uniontown.
down in the southwest corner.
Oh, that's up near Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's near Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it ties in, I think, somewhat to this walk and all. My dad passed away when I was very young. My brother and I went to school down here in Philadelphia, Girard. That's how we ended up
Girard,
here.
yeah.
It was Girard College, yes, Graydon High School.
Yeah,
and at
yeah.
the time, your father had to have been deceased. You know, that's the way it worked then.
Yeah.
So we ended
good
up selling.
education then, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
Right.
great education. You know, all free. Something my mother probably couldn't have provided, but our mother. And so anyway, I went to, after I graduated, I went to Penn State. When I got out of Penn State, I was, within a week, I was drafted.
Yes.
This is June of 1968. And I went into the Army, and
Where'd you take your examination?
well, I had my, I was actually Fort Indian Town Gap.
Indiantown Gap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was-
went there too.
I was sworn in at 401 North Broad Street, and then
Yeah.
then I went out to Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri, which I had no idea where we were going.
Wow,
Down in the
Missouri.
Ozarks, yeah. And so then I got out of advanced artillery school, and was immediately signed to go to Vietnam as a forward observer in
yeah?
August of '69. So I got a break of a lifetime. While out there was a snafu in orders, and I spent the last 16 months in the United States instead of being shipped over to Vietnam. I think this entered into my, when I heard about this walk, I think it entered into me. What a lucky
Well,
break I got. So many others
You can,
didn't.
you know, as long as I'm around, you're welcome to come here
Thank
a
you.
week or two before and let people know about it, and
Right.
I'll plug it every once in a while. And how about the mayor? Did you have a mayor in Lansdale?
Yes.
Mayor, chief of police, and all? They
Absolutely.
cooperative, are they?
They're all cooperative. The Lansdale, I know all of them up there because we have to get our approval. I have to get approval for the walk
Oh, yeah,
through them. So I
yeah.
go up there, but yeah, absolutely. And the mayor always attends. We have police up there, and yeah, they're supportive.
Well,
real
yeah, you
supportive.
got some pictures there. I want to
Yeah, yeah.
flash some things here.
Sure.
What's
sure.
that?
This is
I'll hold it. You tell me what it is.
Okay, this
Wow.
is a picture of us, of the 6 or
see if I
8
know any of you
walkers
guys.
one year that at the end of our walk in western Pennsylvania.
Hello.
After 14 days of walking, that's us.
213.
Yeah, 2013.
Boy, these guys are all look healthy. Hey, look like they're ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
This
see
is-
what I know.
This is from.
Oh, catch that.
This is from the Lansdale walk.
Oh, this is
This is
great.
one of our
That's great.
granddaughters.
That
one
is
of our
a great picture.
One of our 6 granddaughters. Yeah, at the
Oh,
Lansdale
who's
walk.
that?
Her name is Gianna Rigg.
We're
Gianna
going to
Rigg.
send that to Washington. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, she'd go over there. and give her a hammer to hit them guys on the knee so they'll stand up, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that.
Okay. Want me to show any more pictures?
I don't want to
Hank?
get into it. If I ever got into it, you'd have more than a hammer.
Here's, let me show this one first. This is you go ahead. This is a picture of our RV, our recreation, that accompanies us on the statewide walk.
It says here, to donate to help Pennsylvania veterans, please visit, and they got a thing here, walk. That is great. Well, you're well organized over there, right?
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
these are all volunteer people.
All volunteers, yes.
Yeah.
The one, this here picture,
Oh.
I hold
Rock.
this up here. This
Well, give me, I gotta
picture.
show it this camera here.
Okay. This picture is of myself and the fellow that founded this walk.
Who is he?
Al Poulos is his name. Al Poulos, good old Italian guy. He's from Western Pennsylvania.
What's he do?
Well, he worked in a grocery store for a manager for 43
Gumbari.
years. Yes, he
You
is.
bring any spaghetti ravioli?
All the time. The foodie. But
Hey, you know, you talk about ravioli. Gwynedd College, you know, I had, I can't think of the lady's name here. It's very nice. And she's the one that got you your outfit, told us about this outfit. But that was started with an Irishman. An Irishman started that college.
did they?
A lot of Irish don't know that. No. And St. Patrick's Day's coming up. They ought to have a little get-together. And then 2 days later, St. Joseph.
Right.
And then you'll be down Conshohocken Bakery, and the priest will bless the bread for St. Joseph Day. Great, great. Two great saints. How about that?
Now,
I don't want to get into religion, but it's always good to have it, you know, in your pocket. You put it up, look up, oh, right?
That the
Them
B,
guys-
the BC there. I wanted to talk about that BC. It's an armband, and it was a fella.
Well, what's a BC here?
Well, Brian Couch. He was a veteran, 22-year veteran of the Army Staff Master Sergeant, and he was wounded terribly in Iraq. Did retire. I don't know if it was a medical retirement. He was like a recluse when he came back. He had, not only did he have PTSD, but he also had orthopedic injuries. And this guy Al Poulos, who started this thing, was contacted by Brian's mother, and he came over, talked to Brian, finally got him out of the house because he wasn't even coming out of the house.
Wouldn't come out.
He later ended up driving this vehicle for us. He
drove this? Is
Yes.
that like the volunteer?
yes, and he
Yeah, hold that there.
was a guy that also did a lot of.
I like that. Can you get a copy? I want to put my copy over here. Make a copy of this. I want to put it over here. I think that's great.
Absolutely, I'll be happy. to.
Look at that. It tells the whole story.
Right, but Brian, Brian Couch here. That's just his armband here that
And
we
he's the one who
wear.
drove us here.
Yeah, he drove it.
Oh my God!
Then later.
well
he-
organized. We need more of this.
oh yeah, well that's all they're
Give me
doing.
Put that right over here. What's all this about?
These are what we carry. We walk along Route 30.
Oh,
this
and
is
people
our route.
put money in it?
Yep, they do.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
We're walking for 2 weeks now.
You make
Okay.
sure no purse snatcher grabs it.
I mean, well, it's a little heavy, you know. But
That is great
That's what we
idea.
use. That's what we use.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And that's how we. You know,
I'm going
it's
to
like
steal a
when-
lot of your ideas here.
Okay.
All-purpose.
They're
benefit,
welcome.
Pennsylvania
Yeah.
veteran. Oh my God, wonderful.
Yeah. And then we also have locally here. There's a couple gals that help me out, and they put these in stores throughout the area, and
Well-
give donations. The
Well,
company.
Frank Giordano, the president of the Philadelphia Pop, said that he was going to put this concert on, and he was have all firemen, veterans, and everything free tickets, and it'll be a big concert. And and you're going to be notified, so get all your veterans, line them up.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Did I ever tell you about when I was in the Army? I was in the United States Army, and I got a medal. I saved my whole company. I shot the cook. All right, now, back there. Here we go. We got one here, the guy with the hat over there. Take that hat off, you're inside. No, but only if you're a veteran, you can keep your hat on. Okay, here. How do you choose the court for the walk?
The where we walk. Okay.
What's he mean by that?
Where we walk, what are our walk
okay,
route?
yeah, okay,
It's
of course,
generally
okay.
Route 30 out of Philadelphia. Route 30, it's called the Lancaster Pike down here. It's called different things across the street. Lincoln Highway, it's all Route 30. And we walk through, well, Philadelphia. We go through Downingtown, we go through Coatesville, we stop at the medical center there, the VA Medical Center. We go through Lancaster, York, then we go to Chambersburg, well, Gettysburg first. We go right through Gettysburg, right through the battlefield.
Gettysburg, yeah.
We walk right through the battlefield, Chambersburg, and then we go up over the mountains. And like I say, this is 14 days. But mainly our walk course is, our walking route is Route 30. And we walk on the side of the road, on the shoulder, and have the cans and,
You know, it's a good idea. I don't know if you do it, but you get a veteran that served in France in some battle, whatever, and come here and tell a little experience about that. I think you say, get one was in Vietnam, the First World War, if they're still around, and tell a little experience. This show goes worldwide.
right.
And you call up your buddies in France, Italy, Germany, Netherlands, whatever. And, I think it would give it, expand it. Then maybe we'll have some big celebrity. Why don't we invite some general? Get a general. Somebody active.
We've made some effort.
I like this question. This is the lady with the green shirt. What is the experience like on the day of the walk? I'm a very emotional guy, and I don't know. I cry fast.
Me too.
So I would go along with that thing. Would people, just the reaction of people putting money in that thing just gives you a feeling, of you're doing something,
Right.
Yeah. What's the experience like?
The experience is just, I'm just overwhelmed by it, really. I am, still to this day. I joined this walk, the statewide walk, after hearing a radio broadcast on Memorial Day 2009, and immediately thought, I got to join this. This was this Al Poulos who decided he was going to walk across the state alone.
Wow.
By himself, and his family found out about it, and then a nutty guy like me thought he'd take it on, and sure enough, and the people that are so generous, and they so much want to help their veterans.
You know what? I think you ought to make that hole a little bit bigger, so you can put dollar bills in there.
We have ways. We have ways of getting it bigger.
Make it a little bit bigger. Now you brought two guests with you. Tell me who they are.
Well, I have Herb Kammer.
What's he do?
He's with
He's a Knights of Columbus
he's
guy.
a Knights
I
of
gotta have
Columbus.
him or somebody from that organization to come here and tell me. We got organizations out there that are helping people. I want to shine a light on them, let people know. I got enough of these goofy demonstrators. I want some people to talk from the heart. How can sponsors get involved?
How can sponsors
get involved?
Okay. All you have to do is get in touch with me. I'm
right.
I'm the bishop, Michael Bishop Rigg. I have a contact.
Put something on the screen.
Yeah.
See if we can put it on the screen so that do that.
My phone number is 215-362-1089.
Okay.
It's in Lansdale. And my email address is pretty simple, lansdalewalk@verizon.net. And that's how you can get in touch. Just give me a holler. Give me a holler,
Between
send me
now
an email.
and May, this is what? We're
March 1st.
We're April, right?
March 1st.
Yeah, April 1st. Is April Fool?
No.
Is April Fool? They don't do that
You're
no more.
pulling an April Fool there. No.
I know it used to be April Fool. I forgot.
Well, no.
John Doyle, you should tell me it was April Fool.
It's not, it's March 1st.
And what we want to do for the Lansdale Walk as much as possible is get all our sponsors by April 15th.
Right. How about ShopRite? The ShopRite, they help you?
Yes, they do.
Well, they had something. I help them with the hospital. We have a walk in May too. I don't know if it's the same day. This is on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And ShopRite has supply. After the walk, we have some little cookies and cakes and donuts, a little something. So touch base when they're finished. When the walk is over, do they have a little something manja?
Absolutely. We have probably 10 vendors that donate mostly. Yeah.
Oh, great! Right there.
Right there at the the church where we end. Okay. Trinity
You know
Lutheran
what?
Church.
That's great. You know, it'd be good as you're walking along, have one school kid with a trumpet, bop, walking along with you, waking the neighborhood up. You know,
Why not? You have a trumpeter?
huh?
You a trumpeter?
We'll think of something. Maybe I asked the Philadelphia Pops had something for the students.
Yeah.
Maybe the students would love that. They would go there with playing a trumpet or something. No violin or anything like that. Trumpet, boom. I don't know. We'll think about it. You know, people love music, you know. And you know what? What's his name? Lawrence Welks. Keep a song in your heart. You know, that makes that. And then we got Reverend Graham that just passed away, and he says, God loves you. You know, that hits the heartstrings when you're there. I don't want to be talking about religion, but it's a good thing to have. You know, there was a priest and a rabbi were sitting ringside at a boxing bout, and the one boxer was going like this, blessing himself. And the rabbi said to the priest, Father, is that going to help him any? He said, it ain't going to help if he didn't train and get in shape. See? So we say we got train, help people along the way. Don't wait to the last minute to say prayers. Say prayers and help. All right? So I'll give you all blessing, right? So go ahead.
This all started with this one.
Your wife plays a help. She's a big help.
Big help, big help. It encouraged me right from the start to get involved in this, and I had no
All right,
idea.
Let's go one more. Out loud. When?
When? Saturday, May 12th. Saturday,
Where?
May 12th at Trinity Lutheran Church. That's at 1000 West Main Street in Lansdale.
How can I take part?
You get in touch with me.
All right, and get that. What time in the morning you start?
Well, we start, everybody assembles there. We distribute, well, could be 800 shirts. We try and get them distributed ahead of time. That's why I say
Okay.
April 15th. I'd like people to contact
Shirts,
me,
right.
sign up. These shirts, well, they'll be a different color this year, and they'll have all the sponsors on the back, okay?
Okay.
And contact me, 215-362-1089, and Lansdale Walk at Verizon.net, and I'd like you to do this by April 15th. April
Well,
15th.
I am going to make more announcements. Shake hands with me. All right. And then we're going to get a little here, get a drink here, say Allah Salud, means to your health. Be healthy.
Christova.
Do some walking. Go out there and drop some money in there and help the veterans. And also, I will keep in touch with you when we're going to have the Philadelphia Pops is going to come to this auditorium. He was here yesterday, looked at the auditorium, everything. Great. It holds 25 people. And Gwynedd College, you tell them people out there in that college that we love you, okay? So until we meet again, keep bobbing and weaving. And don't worry about the mule going blind. Get in the wagon and hold the line. God bless each and every one. Allah Salud.
Thank you.
Right.
God
Thank
bless you.
On to victory, on to victory.